Hello guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to yet another video. Today we are catching up with all the breaking championship transfer news of the last week. So let's get straight into this. Before we get into this video, guys, if you haven't already, do leave a big thumbs up on this video. Let's get up to 60 likes on this one. Let's get 4K subscribers as well, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Our target is 4K by the time the season starts. And make sure to look out for our League 1, League 2 and National League predictions, which will all be coming out in the next week. We'll start at St Andrews, where Birmingham City have signed young Manchester United winger Tahith Chong on a season-long loan. Now, this guy is a 21-year-old winger, and he is a very promising product for Manchester United. This guy is going to be good in the future. He's only made 5 appearances for Manchester United, so he hasn't made his breakthrough just yet, but he's been on a few loans, and this season he's going to Birmingham City in the Championship, and this is going to be some good experience for Tahith Chong. I'm still undecided as to how much game time he's probably going to get for Birmingham City, as Lee Bowie is the manager. How much game time will he give Tahith Chong? Is he going to be a rotation player, or will he bring him straight into that starting 11? It's going to depend on what kind of formation he goes with for the season, but this guy is good, and it's a good signing for Birmingham. Next then, Norwich City left-back Sam Mccann is going on a season-long loan to Queen's Park Rangers. Now, this player I know very well, as he played for my team Coventry City through the last couple of years. He was on a season-long loan for us last year, and he made 41 appearances in the Championship. So that's really good Championship experience for him as he moves to another Championship team now in Queen's Park Rangers. And I've said before, Queen's Park Rangers, they're building an exciting team for the Championship next year. They're one of my favourites to get into the playoffs, and Sam Mccallum's a really good left-back. I didn't think he would get much game time for Norwich, as they're now in the Premier League, but for QPR this guy could be pretty good. Next then to Oakwell, where Barnsley have let their youngster Luke Thomas go on a season-long loan to Bristol Rovers. Now, once again, I know this player quite well. He played for Coventry when we were in League 1. One thing people did criticise him for was he was really good at getting past players, but then sometimes lacked the end product. But I think this guy's pretty faultless, to be honest. He scored some big goals for us, he got some big assists, and I think for League 2 this is a very good signing for Bristol Rovers, who are going to be one of my favourites to go up from League 2. This guy's very good, and to be honest, I'm surprised Bristol Rovers got him in League 2. This guy's going to be very good. Next then we go to newly promoted Peterborough United, who have made yet another addition to their squad as they build for a Championship return. They have signed Manuel Fernandes from Ramsgate. Now, this guy's a young defender. He's 19 years old, but he's promising. They've signed this guy on a 2-year deal, and I think they're going to see what he's like. Maybe a squad player, maybe one for the future. Next up to the Rico Arena then, where Coventry City have signed Victor Gyökeres from Brighton and Hove Albion. Now, he's returned to Coventry after a loan spell last season. I thought he was quite decent. It took him a few games to adapt, but he got a couple of goals towards the end of the season, and there was criticisms when he came in that he had a loan spell at Swansea City where he didn't do so well. I think he scored 1 goal in about 16 games, but for us he scored 3 goals in probably about the same amount of games, and he was a pretty useful player. We've signed him on an undisclosed fee deal. He's a 23-year-old striker, and we've signed him for 3 years, so now I think Coventry City have got 4 decent strikers. We've got Martin Waghorn, we've got Victor Gyökeres, Matty Godden and Tyler Walker. That's not bad for the Championship, Coventry. Next then, Swansea City defender Kieran Freeman has signed for Portsmouth Football Club in League 1 on a free. Now, this one's on a 2-year deal. He was released from Swansea City, the 29-year-old defender, and Portsmouth have gobbled him up for their squad. And as you can see, Swansea are clearing some players out so they can bring in some more. Young Luton Town defender Cody Panter has gone to newly promoted Dundee in the Scottish Premiership on a season-long loan. Now, this guy is only 20 years old, but it'll be interesting to see how much game time he gets in the Scottish Premiership. Luton Town will be hoping he picks up some experience there. Next then to Huddersfield Town, where they've seen a few players go over the last week. We'll start with Kieran Phillips, who's gone on a season-long loan to Walsall. This guy's a 21-year-old striker, maybe too young to get into Huddersfield's team, so maybe he'll pick up some experience in League 2 for Walsall. Huddersfield have also seen Alex Pritchard sign a 2-year deal for League 1 Sunderland Football Club. Now, if I was a Sunderland fan, I'd be pretty happy with this one. This guy's really experienced. He played for Huddersfield over the last 3 years, making about 80 or so appearances, scoring a couple of goals. He also played for Norwich a couple of years before that, picked up some more appearances and goals, and he's really experienced in the Championship. So I think Alex Pritchard, who's only 28, will be a good player for League 1 Sunderland. So then, guys, that wraps up the latest Championship transfer news. Let me know your thoughts on those signings down in the comments. Make sure you've left a like on the video, subscribed if you are new, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Thank you for watching today's video. If you want to see more Matt SB content, please go over to Instagram, Facebook and TikTok, where you can find me, Matt SB. More content coming your way. So go over there, follow to the socials, and we'll see you in the next video.